welcome back to Minecraft. Hello, Aussie.
Hello and welcome to
Tin Can Alley.
Tin Can Alley.
Yeah, so our build's still going. What I have done in between episodes is we put all the turtles in place, although they're not coded or done anything special with those. It's all laid out. And I took these covers that I've got here, stone brick covers, and I hid all the targets and pistons and stuff, so now it looks like a brick wall. But Aussie, if you want to go behind the magic and knock a couple of these pistons away, look, there you go, and that would be fired on, and then the piston would go back up again, and then another one would be revealed and it would go back up again, and so on and so forth, like, you know. There you go. We need to move a couple of the paintings. You see the higher ones you can't quite see, but we're going to deal with that. But yeah, that kind of is generally how it works. You'll look at a wall and a piston will go down, you quickly fire at it and hopefully get it. Cool. So, I think for this part of this build, we need to focus on some of this wireless transmission, Aussie. So,
Indeed.
I'm going to go and start building all the bits and bobs for wireless transmissions. I guess, I said last episode, I think I need an extra wireless turtle. So let's get that part up on my screen so I can start crafting that. So there's another wireless modem, and I need another computer.
I think we made a small boo-boo. Didn't we use a logical knot on the...
Oh, I've got a plan for that. Yeah, you can use that same logical knot at the computer side. So as in, all of the signals
Except
can be remained
if we're going to
on,
send it to...
and then send an off signal to each of the transmitters.
I don't think that would work though, because then you need 10 transmitters. Well, 9 to send to all the non-active.
Okay, I'll think about that and have
So we'll have to
solve it.
move some of the targets. One, I think, at least. Or two.
Possibly, I might be able to work out another way of doing a logical knot in a different way. So I'm not too concerned. Yeah, what we need to do for the wireless transmission here is these wireless receivers and transmitters here, which I'm showing on my screen. So let's start crafting some of this. So one of the parts is getting obsidian sticks or tool rods, which actually isn't as bad as you think, because all you just need is some obsidian, which I don't really have, but I can solve the obsidian problem with my minion stone. There we go. And then just make some obsidian sticks. I'll just grab 64, it's fine. And we need... Oh, we need the little Rether pearl here, which is glowstone, redstone, and ender pearls. And actually,
What mod was that from? Was that not from Chicken Chunks?
This is a wireless redstone chicken bones edition. It's not the same as chicken chunks, but it's the same author, hence why it's chicken bones. Chicken chunks. So I think we need 21 Rether pearls altogether. 4, 5, 6. Let's just click a few times and...
Of the thing. We don't... What? The transmission thing for the turtle, we just need the one.
Yeah, 1 for the turtle, and then 10 for the transmitters. Oh, I've made too many, yeah. And then 10 for the receivers, and only 1 transmitter. Sorry, I'm being dumb. Either way, let's get this part of it. What am I missing here? The Rether pearls. No, I forgot. You can't do that way either. Oh, I'm crafting fail today. Right, let's turn all of those into transceivers, and now it will work. So,
Well, a man's gonna fail when a man's gonna fail.
oh, we need to receive a dish. So I need some stone bowls. Wow. 8, 9, 10. I'll make a couple of extra just in case. Now I need to put this together for 13 dishes. Here we go. Way! So, let's turn all of these into receivers. I hate myself right now. I'm failing ridiculously hard.
Well, you can't always do it right.
Yeah,
you learn from your... I don't know.
You learn from your noobs.
Exactly. I'm trying to be encouraging here.
I know.
I'd be a good friend.
So the other part that we were going to do is we need the excuse me, Rether module, which is this thing here. This is part of Open Peripherals, I believe. I think I've got all the stuff. Oh no, I need another dish. Okay. Like so, and Rether. This will be quicker. Right, there's a receiver dish. There we go. And one Rether module. So we've got 12 receivers, a Rether module, and then just because I'm going to use this for explanation reasons, but I actually don't need this for the final build, I'm going to make a wireless remote. I wonder if I've actually got a button on the system. Maybe. Wireless remote here. No, I haven't got a button. Stone.
Well, how many would you need?
I need one button, that's fine. There we go, one button.
Oh, a button. I thought you meant that you'd have a preset crafting thing for the wireless remote, which seemed a bit overkill.
No, I got it now. Okay, that took way longer than I would like, and just because this is winding me up. There we go. Just turn the rain off just because it's a pain while I'm trying to record. Okay, so these redstone torches that are here shouldn't actually be redstone torches, they should be these things here. Is it facing the right way? You can just wrench it in place.
Now it is, yeah.
Right, and if I set this as frequency 1, and I'll just call it target 1, and set. I think that's good there. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you. Oh, why is the signal on?
It's not on, it's off. The piston is withdrawn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bear in mind that we've got to reverse all of these. If I set this as 1, well, yeah, just 1 and set, that's fine. Now, if I send a signal, you can see that that's adjusting the piston.
It's alive! Not really, but
Cool.
it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. And we just need to do the same on all of these. I do need to, as we said before, we need to reverse the signals out.
Do you want to do that now? Or do you
Yeah, I'm
want to
wondering
do
if we
that?
can. Let me just think about how that works. I
We
think
can do it for most of them, but it'll break a few targets, which we can fix later.
Yeah, so basically what we need is the receiver here. I'll put the block back where it was.
Do you want to block there?
Yeah, and then a redstone torch just here. And Where's the...
Doesn't the redstone always transmit through?
That's what we want, isn't it?
No, because now you won't be able to turn it off. Because it always have redstone signal.
Yeah, right.
I think you just
Let me
need
show
to...
you. No. I'll show you. Right. So now it's set to 2. Alright, and I just need to adjust my remote here to be working on signal 2. Watch what happens when I blast this signal. The redstone signal turns off.
I did not know that.
Yeah?
It's maze balls.
So now we need to do the same thing over on 1 here. Is just adjust this here and and place that. I think if I do it this way, there we go. Set it to 1 and put a redstone torch here. Okay, so now if I show over here, yeah, we need to hide them with panels, which I've got on me actually. So let me just hide these with... something like that, and luckily these are worked with multi-part, so I can actually make these flush to the wall. Here we go. So this is on remote 2. Activate. Switch it to remote 1. Activate. How'd you like that?
Damn it, I wasn't quick enough.
You weren't quick enough.
That is amazing.
Yeah? So now, let's pause the recording. Just while we replace all 10 of those and get that set up on all 10, yeah? Shouldn't take us long.
Right.
We'll be right back. Okay, me and Ossie are back and we've finished hooking these up. Just to prove that it's all hooked up, is I'm going to go through the remote one at a time. So, target 1. Target 2. Target 3. Target 4. Why does 4 keep breaking? That's the second time it's broken.
Oopsie.
Alright, while he's fixing that, target 5. Did you break it when you put the covers in or something?
Yeah, I must.
6. Target 7. Target 8. Target 9. And finally, target 10, which should be
I
the one
think
at the
I'm
top.
crashing.
Oh yeah, you're walking around.
Well, I can't remove the blocks.
Alright.
Which is usually a telltale sign of a Minecraft crash.
Alright, let me just come over here and take a look. Because I certainly haven't crashed. So where's 4 supposed to be? Have we got... There's 2, there's
Supposed
3.
to be here. Oh, now it's working. Never mind.
Okay. Is it covered as well?
Now it is.
Okay, right, so let's check 4. There we go. 4 is working. Sweet. So that's all 10 hooked up. And our next part is that this wireless remote that I'm using right now is not the intended use of this. And instead, we're going to take this wireless turtle that I made a little earlier and attach a Rether module to it. And now we've got a wireless Rether turtle that, although we don't need direct access to it while we're playing the game, we do want it for other reasons. So what we're going to do is, if I place the turtle down here, and then the computer will be above it, right? And then you can replace, you can wrap it below. I think you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to solve it somehow at least.
Okay, so there's a turtle here. So this really I have to hand over to Ossie to do some basic coding here. But Ossie, can you set it up just for now on the screen? Make a program, call it, well, whatever, test if you want. Or yeah, game. and just have it wrap the peripheral. Do you not need the m equals peripheral.wrap?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, he's going to wrap the peripheral. In this case, we're wrapping, just for now, the
Which side is that
Rether
then?
module,
Is that the
which
left?
is on the left-hand side. Yeah. So yeah, now it's calling out a function which is just giving it some kind of name. Target tart apparently. And then that'd be the end call. There is the end of the function, which is fine. Now with the next part, I'm waiting for you to type. So okay, he's going to set the frequency. So that Rether module on the side is basically like a wireless transceiver, and he's got the tar on this case is, I'm trying to explain it now because it's going to be difficult. So what he's using as tar is the number of the target, which will be between 1 and 10, which will be stored somewhere else in this program. And the reason it's done that is because we're going to be putting a kind of random number generator array of sorts into this, hence why we're calling it out as something separate. So then he sets a frequency number to anywhere between 1 and 10. Then the mset true is basically setting a redstone signal out on there. Then it keeps the signal on for say 8 seconds, which is the os.sleep there, and then it turns it back off again with the mset false and ends the target. And now what he's going to do is a basic call out of the function of target. So we'll probably just do a basic call.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Do you want me to loop through them just to prove the concept?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then you can just go 1 to 10. So, yeah, here we've got a counter going. So, to put the counter in, he's just doing for I equals 1, I being his variable that he's setting up to be his counter. And then each time it goes through, he's doing I plus, what's that?
I don't think that works in Luna.
Do you not just do I plus 1? Up to 10, I guess. Yeah, some of this code's I'm not entirely sure, but so yeah, with this counter, I was hoping to count up to 10 and then call out the target. The target being I, but that will then set it to the tar. But let's see, it might totally break. He was going to run the program on the turtle.
Totally broken.
Didn't work.
One nil and number.
Yeah, it's definitely that count command. I don't think that's how you do a count. You may have to do something a little simpler for this. Should we come off camera for a moment just to give you time to sort your code?
Nah.
You sure? Okay. Let's see if that...
Like so!
Oh, okay. Hopefully that's target 1. And then after 8 seconds, you may be wanting to reduce the OS sleep. There's target 2 goes.
The problem with the loops is that they behave differently in all the languages. Well, not in all of the programs.
Yeah.
So many of them.
But as you can see, every 8 seconds here, which perhaps was set too long for this demonstration, but... and that one's not working again. And that's target 4 again, surely.
Mother F.
What the hell is going on with target 4 every time? Oh, you know what it is? I bet you that
Oh yes, it is.
There's a
What
piston,
a dumbass.
which is
Let me just...
destroying it, isn't it? Yeah, look. So this piston here is breaking it, and even if you put it on the roof of that, that would still break it. Because when that piston activates, it will still push up, won't it? Oh, maybe
I
not.
don't think so.
Let's try it. Do you want me to use my sniffer on the remote?
No, I removed the redstone torch and it didn't break.
It didn't.
So that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm triggering 4 and it's not working.
Well, now you can trigger 4 and it should be working.
Okay. And what was breaking it before? What number?
4.
No, yeah, but what was breaking it?
Oh, what was breaking it?
Yeah.
I think it was 2.
Okay, so let me just set it to 2. And now 2, yeah, 2's working. And 4 is working, but I'm not sure it was 2 and...
Eureka! Yes, it was.
Yeah. Okay, alright, we fixed it. Anyway, this is still looping in the program over here on the game. Did it stop when it hit 10? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a for loop to show that that was basically a game session, and that's the only thing that a turtle will do really, is to do that.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't do that with the computer because it couldn't do the.
So we could set the game up more or less right now with it going from 1 to 10 every time you started the game. However, we're going to try and throw a random number generator at some point so that it selects the targets in a different order each time. Although each target will only be selected once, but it may not. It might go, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, it might go 1, 5, 4, 2, 8, 10. But still only select each of those numbers once for a total of 10. There's a creeper behind us, so let me just... I don't want them blowing up our new toy. Goddamn creepers. Okay, so that's working on that side. I think... should we make ourselves a computer, an advanced computer and the monitor? For where some of this extra control is.
We can probably set it up, but then I think it would be a good time to call the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
After that.
Yeah. So let's do that very quickly. That way you can see kind of what we're going for here. So let's start crafting ourselves advanced computer. The reason we're using advanced computer is it allows colour screens, and it's going to work really nicely with the touch screen that we're going to have eventually. So an advanced computer is this, with some gold. With the normal computer, that's stone around here, but that's fine. And then for the monitors, I believe I counted we need 24 advanced monitors for...
Were you gonna go for 4x4 monitors?
Alright, I'll make 32. If we use less, we use less. Okay, let's drop that here, and that here.
Or were you gonna go for widescreen?
Widescreen?
Well,
maybe.
it's not really widescreen.
We can make them wear glasses and go
gonna be there.
full 3D! HD, full 3D... Okay, anyway, before I get carried away. So there's the computer. That will have some of the control of the game will be here. I'm not sure about the touchscreen stuff actually. The touchscreen may not come into it. However, what I do need to do from here, and this is what's going to be slightly unique about how we're going to control this. If I give you some of these actually, 14, 15, 16, there we go. There you go, you can build the other side. So yeah, what's going to be fairly unique about our build here is that the intention is that we're going to have two monitors both working together in tandem to display different stuff about the game. So we could have one screen showing the current score, for example, and the other screen showing a high score, like the high score leaderboard. Or if we can get it working, we're not guaranteeing this part, or we could set it up for 2-player, where player 1 is on the left monitor, player 2 is on the right monitor. Perhaps that's an idea we've talked about. But in this way, we can, as you can see from the firing range, you get this fantastic view down the firing range with 2 monitors on either side, on the left and right, each displaying some kind of different scoring system to do as you play the game. You can always see them as you're playing the game. So
pretty epic.
It will be pretty epic. I'm going to start wrapping up this episode here, and the next episode that we are going to have, there'll be some stuff which is going to happen off camera. One is we're going to encase the side of this building by adding walls left and right. We're probably going to do some of the coding, because we can't do all the coding on screen. It just takes too long, and some of this is going to get fairly complicated. Okay, so there'll be that to watch out for as well, that we'll have some of this coding ready, and hopefully next episode we'll have something that's at least a semblance of a working-ish game, but it may not have all its components in yet. So that's what we've got to look for next episode. Again, leave comments. I'm hoping you're liking it and understand the build, and yeah, leave comments as per usual. Ossie, thank you again. This is this is working out. I'm so chuffed about this build. It's going to be amazing.
It is going to be pretty cool.
It's
drinking game material, I'm telling you.
It's going to be beyond epic. Yeah, absolutely beyond epic. By the way, I've also been thinking, I haven't told you this, in the next series, I might rebuild this, but in a much more, it depends on what mods we have, but I may have an even more crazier version of this for the next season, but it relies on a mod being added called Open Blocks. So if we get Open Blocks in our next season, then I'm going to do an even cooler version of this, but without Open Blocks I can't build it. Anyway, enough of that. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Thank you again, Ossie. Say goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.